faked a break-in to cover his gambling debt, so I made sure everyone believed he robbed himself blind. You ever live with someone who thinks they're the smartest person in the room? Meet Ethan. Smooth talker, great hair, could talk himself out of a parking ticket while double parked. He was the kind of guy who always said he had a system for everything, except paying rent on time. At first, I chalked it up to bad luck. Freelance payments are late, he'd say. Stripe is holding funds, he'd claim. Clients ghosting me. But then came the excuses for groceries, then bills. Then I started finding my stuff missing. One week it was my gaming headset. The next, my backup laptop was gone. He said I must have misplaced it. Right, I misplaced a whole $1,200 laptop. Then, one Friday night, I came home from work, and the front door was busted wide open. Drawers overturned, couch ripped apart. Even the TV yanked off the wall like someone tried to make it look messy but gave up halfway. Ethan was already there, standing in the kitchen looking shocked, on the phone with the police. Yeah, it's crazy, officer. Must have come through the balcony door. They took everything. I stood there like an idiot, staring at the empty TV mount, thinking, this is too convenient. But I kept my mouth shut, for now. The cops showed up, took a statement. Ethan kept piling on. They took my Jordans, my camera, and I think even some of my cash. Probably $2,000? He looked over at me. What about you, bro? Anything missing? I lied and said no. Because in that moment, something in his tone, his body language, I knew he was full of it. The break-in wasn't real. It was a cover-up. I waited a few days. He acted traumatized, told our friends about the burglary with glassy eyes and deep sighs, posted a photo of the mess to Instagram with the caption, not just stuff, they stole my piece. And of course, he set up a GoFundMe. Goal, $3,500. Raised in 2 days. Even I gave $10 just to stay in character. But my patience paid off, because one afternoon, when Ethan was working at a cafe, I opened the hall closet and found everything he said was stolen. My headset, his so-called missing Jordans, a plastic bag with our TV remote and the router. He hadn't even taken the batteries out. I took pictures of everything, dated them, logged where I found them. I didn't confront him. I wanted him to keep digging. And he did. That weekend, he invited a bunch of our neighbors over, called it a healing hangout. I just smiled, handed out drinks, and played along. Then I heard him telling Sarah from 2B that he suspected me. I don't want to say it, but my roommate's been acting off lately. He's been short on cash, left the door unlocked the night it happened. She looked horrified, and that's when I decided he wasn't just stealing my stuff, he was stealing my reputation. Time to take it all back. Step 1, make him paranoid. I started casually asking questions in front of him. Hey, did the GoFundMe company ever follow up? I heard they're cracking down on fraud cases lately. Watched his eye twitch. I told him my uncle worked in digital fraud detection. He started sleeping with his bedroom door locked. Then came step 2, frame the framer. I created a fake email account using an old VPN and sent an anonymous tip to GoFundMe. Attached all the photos, the closet stash, a video I took of him pulling the TV into his room a day before the break-in, time stamped. Within 48 hours, his GoFundMe was suspended pending investigation. Then I dropped the hammer. Our landlord hosted a mandatory building safety meeting after another unit got broken into for real. I waited until Ethan showed up late, as usual. And when the landlord asked if anyone had experienced anything similar, I raised my hand. Yeah, my roommate Ethan reported a break-in last week, but I found all his stolen stuff in our closet. Dead silence. He went pale. What the hell, I created a fake Instagram account. Username at Unit 4 Witness. Posted leaked messages implying Tyler staged the robbery for GoFundMe cash. I tagged everyone. The caption? When you lie, steal, and gamble in the same week, karma has a 5-day delivery window. It exploded. Our building's group chat turned on him. Someone taped a sign to our door. Lock your stuff, Tyler might rob himself again. He tried to spin it. It's fake, he's framing me. But no one listened, because now he was the paranoid one. The liar. The problem. A week later, Tyler moved out in silence. No apology. Just 3 trash bags and a bruised ego. Last I heard, he tried couch surfing at a friend's place, who kicked him out after discovering his wallet stuffed with GoFundMe cash. He staged a robbery, stole from himself, and framed me for the fallout. So I stole back his lies and made them too loud for him to bury. Now the only thing Tyler owns is guilt.